So I've hidden from it for years, because I knew about it and I didn't want anybody else to know about it. To me, I thought I was less than. But we're gonna come out and, because I noticed a lot of people actually struggle with this, and I ignored it for, I'd say 35 years. I'm 42 next week. I'm what you call autistic, high functioning autistic, or Asperger's, or autistic, spectrum, however you want to look at it. And, I was able to hide my condition behind what I do. My grandfather taught me how to trade. I went to prison. I've always just my brain's all over the place. But I'm what you call an idiot savant. My fiance will tell you that. My parents tell you that. The one that's at least alive. Fuck the other one. But I have, autism, Asperger's, whatever. It allows me to be a better trader than those that think they're better than me. First it was Rebel Reversals, then it was Rebel FX, then it was Rebels with an S FX. I'm known as a pattern trader. Are they my patterns? No. They're patterns that I learned through my grandfather when I was 13, 14 years old, and I perfected them over the years. I don't know anybody that can trade the patterns of the market as fast and as clean and as pure as I can. Except for one guy, and he's actually called the pattern trader, but that's stocks and bonds and commodities. Completely different monster. He uses I use candlestick patterns. He uses bar charts. It's completely different conversation. But see what I mean? And this is my mind. It just goes and it goes off onto a tangent. Plus it doesn't help that I have ADD, and medically I have to take certain medications. But I'm autistic, and I'm a professional trader, and I'm a coach and a mentor, and I'm just going to document my journey for the next 4 or 5 years, because I'm getting old, and I want the world to understand that just because you have a gnarly disability, it does not mean that you're a failure of society. If you have any kind of disability, I've taught people with Down syndrome. I've taught people, Down's syndrome. I've taught people with Asperger's, with autism. I've taught people in the military that are missing fingers, toes, and eyes. We all struggle through certain things. I'm autistic. And I've struggled my whole life. And trust me, I know what it's like to make $100,000 in the market, have a non-epileptic seizure, and wham, 100 grand gone. I also I have something called PNES, which is not epilepsy, but it's a form of seizure disorder. I have a lot of medical problems, but it never stopped me. You can't let what life has done to you be you. You gotta push. I went from having $1 million company to having some, shithead MLM guy come in and say, he's a scam. And boom, there went my lifestyle. But I never stopped, and I never really gave a shit, because I knew I could trade. They knew they could talk. So I might have lost my big house because I had to lose my big ego. But I didn't have to lose the industry. And I've lived a fairly good life for the last, 5 or 6 years because of it. But the market is going digital. Everything is going digital. Come with me on my journey. And, I might not always get the trade right, but I'm pretty fucking quick to get out of the market when I know I'm wrong. So I'm a pattern trader. What that means is I trade the rising wedge, the falling wedge, the teacup, the ascending triangle, the descending triangle, the flag patterns, and I trade them over and over and over again. I'm not too much into stop losses unless I feel like I'm going to have an episode come on. I'm also really not into stop losses either. Everybody has their own dig, you know? Anytime I've ever used a stop loss, a damn broker came and went boop, and fucking took it, and then the trade went the exact same way that I knew it was going to. So, I'm going to start this journey, and hopefully I can help somebody on the other side. You know, if you want to comment below, cool. You know, I hold private classes and I hold private courses, and you know, you can find me anywhere on Google. Just type in Richard Floyd Forex Patterns and you can have any one of my courses for free. You know? And I'm pretty sure you'll find all the drama too. But I heard oxygen was a scam. I heard I was a scam. My name is Richard Floyd. I'm the autistic trader. And I hope I help somebody. I'll see you on the charts.